Well, I think the people in the Occupy Wall Street movement have an amazing opportunity and are using it to some extent to be able to use these protests as a way to attract media attention so they can have their voice heard. And that is certainly one mechanism for being able to create change. You have to inform people first. But the great thing about this Occupy Wall Street movement, I think, is that it really does embody what so many Americans are feeling. And there's a lot of people who are on the sidelines who are rooting them on, who are saying, you go, I hope you last through the winter, I hope you take it to the next level. What is the next level of the Occupy Wall Street movement in a peaceful way? How do we get this word out? So when I was in college, and in law school, I was one of the student leaders of Harvard's protest, the protest movement against Harvard for investing in companies that did business in South Africa. At the time, the president of Harvard was Derek Bok, and I remember leading the chant, Derek Bok, get the word, this is not Johannesburg. And we had sleepovers on the front of Derek Bok's lawn, which was, in his office in Harvard Yard and all of that. A great way to sort of bring focus to this issue. We took over the Harvard Regents' offices, to make sure that they understood how passionate the students felt about it. Ultimately, Harvard did divest. I'm sure that pressure from all sources caused that decision to happen. But if there is no pressure, if there's no squeaky wheel, then it's not going to get the grease. So I would so strongly urge these Occupy Wall Street protesters not to get discouraged by the length of time for change to happen. Change is hard, but they're out there and they've caught fire. And I hope that we can continue to fan the peaceful flames of change.